evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, we are live here. We are talking to the VC of University of Education, UNIBA. For me, I also want to mention, yes, I'm talking to the VC, the Vice Chancellor of the school. Acting VC. He said that you put in that way. Right, sir, please, how do you see the whole program?
This is one of the most amazing experiences I have had in all of my 17 years in this university. I have attended so many tens, if not hundreds, of religious activities, but this is the best. One would think that it was a purely mundane program, but it is a purely Christian. And to see so many young people who are filled with the Spirit of the Lord and are joyful in spite of all our challenges is so heartwarming, and it gives us a sense of hope. There is hope for the future, and there is hope for this university. I'm very delighted to be here.
Sir, please, what advice do you have for students on campus? I mean, their life, their social life, and their religious life as well.
I think the students are telling one another that it's important to have Christ in their lives. They have demonstrated this so energetically this evening, and I want to encourage them to continue in that spirit of a zeal for the Lord, hoping in a better future for themselves, because our God is a God of promise and a God of a brighter future. And so I want to encourage them in those things.
Right. Sir, now UEW, we are boasting ourselves as one of the best teacher training schools in the country. What do you have to tell the outside world?
The University of Education, Winneba, is the only solely dedicated teacher education university in Ghana. It was the first in Africa and remains the only solely teacher education university in Ghana. And I say that because, one, there is no university where every member of staff, every academic staff, has to be a professional teacher. And if you are not, within the period of your probation, you would have to undergo a professional training that makes you a professional teacher. Secondly, out of every 100 students we select, we train at least 80 of them to become teachers. There is no university anywhere in this country with those beautiful marks. Besides, we are so spread all over the country, and we are first in a lot of things, including distance education. And so this university, in spite of all the bad press that we may have, is still the leading teacher education university in Africa, and definitely the leader in this country.
Right, sir, please, our last question. Now, sir, please, how would you advise students on how to learn so that they can make grades?
I would advise students to go by my old advice. Time management, time management, time management. If people are careful about how they organize themselves in relationship to time, they will be serious in everything they do, including studies.
Sir, please, the last question, let me put it that way. The current SRC group or the current SRC ruling, what do you think about them? Are they improving or?
No, I don't want them to get swollen-headed, but the honest fact is that this is the best SRC that I have witnessed. They are filled with gentlemen and beautiful ladies who are so united and so humble and so zealous to offer the best services to their colleague students. And I salute them and I wish them all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your time. Thank you, sir.